association with the Red team was all about me finding, for the first time in my retail career, a design group that actually listened, really listened to the customer. So I'm not surprised, as we're moving into the whole digital technology arena, that I'm not surprised that the customer is still the centre, is still customer centric, and must start from that and flow back. I think that overseas competition has had people think twice. We have international retailers coming in from the Northern Hemisphere in particular, but not only that, within the retailers themselves, they are recruiting top people from the Northern Hemisphere. A good learning place. So you have places like Coles, even Woolworths now, the head of supermarkets has come from ex-Tesco. So those people are bringing the changes in. So it goes back to getting the people in who have the experience, different experience, different understanding of retail, and bring it up to date. Anyone in the retail space today, unless they embrace the digital way to improve the customer service and meet the needs of the customer, they will fail. The ones that embrace it will go ahead. If they're a Coca-Cola consumer, all they need to know is the price. Right? If they're a consumer of LSA meal, gluten-free, as a health food, then they'll want to know about the product. They want information. So it really depends on the product. I think that the whole opportunity we see right down to that last final point of purchase, where the customers are desperately looking for, wanting to understand information, particularly in those areas where there's new foods coming up. Well, I think you have to sort of create something for people to understand it and feel it and touch it and say, aha, it's the aha moment. That's what you mean by digital. So what else is it? I mean, it's absolutely critical. In terms of where does retail go from here, I think that it's going to be more and more influenced by international, global brands, and any Australians in retailing who are not aware of what's going on overseas. But that's not new. I mean, I was a founding director of Safeway when we started here in the 60s, and we didn't realise it at the time, but the competitive advantage we had was our network of stores in North America and Canada that we could go to and look at concepts being used or trialled or whatever. We just lived in the Northern Hemisphere for probably 3 or 4 weeks a year. That's 40 years ago. So really nothing does change.